right, guys. Happy Monday. I hope we're all doing well. I hope you all had great weekends. I'm going to spend like 10 minutes discussing balance. Not blam, not intonation, but just balance of an ensemble. Do you guys know the chart? Like, if you mess around enough, you'll find out. Right. So there's a similar chart, and that's based on the tessitura of the instrument. You guys know what tessitura means, right? Like the range of your instrument. So obviously we've heard the whole spiel about the pyramid of sound before. You know, basses, all bass voices play louder, tenors, alto, soprano voices get softer as you go up. Now that doesn't mean that it's okay for tuba and bari sax to blast. It just means that within the context of whatever dynamic we're in, you got to be the bigger voice. So we're going to start with the lip benders, exercise number 1. If you can take that out if you don't have it out already. Now, the reason why this balanced pyramid exists is because acoustically, scientifically, the louder the tessitura, the faster the pitch is going to travel, and the further it's going to go. So we need to make up for that acoustics, natural acoustics of our instruments by expanding the volume of the basses and softening that of the sopranos. Very quickly with brass. Just sustain the first chord of measure 1 of lip benders number 1. Cool. And woodwinds, pay attention because I'm going to get to you right after this. Alright, so we're going to crescendo through that chord one more time. We're going to go from a piano or pianissimo to a fortissimo. Okay? Over the span of 4 beats. Cool. There was a moment where it was nice, but then as we got louder, the balance started getting distorted. So this is what I want to try. We're going to get tubas. Is that a bass bone?
Yes.
We're going to get tuba and bass bone. You're going to give me the full crescendo, the full pianissimo to fortissimo. Other trombones, you're going to give me 3/4 of that. Third and fourth French trombone, we have a few. Who's playing third and fourth? Cool. So you're going to give me a half crescendo. And let me see, second horn, give me 2/3 of a crescendo. First horn, you're going to give me 1/3 of a crescendo. Not all the way. Trumpets, we're going to get third trumpets giving me 2/3 of a crescendo. Second trumpets, 1/3, and first trumpet, 1/4. So the lower the voice, the louder, the more expansive your crescendo is, and the higher the tessitura, the softer. Let's see if we can get that. And just like that, you have 2 different ensembles. I should have been recording that so you guys can hear it, but I'll post that video up once I have it edited. But it's 2 completely different ensemble sounds. And if we apply that idea of balance, that pyramid of sound, to all of our playing, the sonority of this ensemble is going to flourish. But one of the things that make music hard is, just like athletes, there's a lot of things to worry about all at once simultaneously. Pitch, posture, fingering, air, breathing, right? Following the conductor, right rhythms, everything. But it's all dependent on your brain power. And so something I would tell a lot of my students in the past is, half of music is just brain power. It's the ability to be able to think of all these things all simultaneously, all together, and apply them while you're playing your instrument. Let's get woodwinds now. Pianissimo to fortissimo. Cool. Now we're going to split it up. Bassoon, bass, clarinet. Bari sax, full crescendo. Tenors, second alto. You're going to give me 3/4 of that crescendo. First alto and clarinets, 2/3. Um, third clarinets, I want a full crescendo. Second clarinets and second flutes give me a half crescendo. And first clarinet, oboe, and first flutes give me a quarter of that crescendo. Or just flutes give me a quarter of that crescendo. Let me get woodwind ensemble. So much crisper, so much cleaner. Let's get the full band. You hear it? That sounds nice. Cool. So now we're just going to try it on different dynamics. So we're going to just sustain that dynamic, whichever one I say, and your goal is to reach that level of balance while doing so. It's going to be easier to do it when you're playing softer. It's going to be a lot harder when you're playing loud. Let's start at a pianissimo. Piano. Mezzo piano. Mezzo forte. Make sure you're reserving for that fortissimo. Forte. Fortissimo, not blasting, but fortissimo. Cool. We're going to run through lip bender number 1, and let's see if we can apply this idea of the pyramidal sound into our playing. Any questions? You guys are slaying. Thank you. On top. We'll keep going. Cool. And so now we're jumping range. So anyone playing the top split on measure 7 and 8, all of a sudden we go higher to a concert, A flat, and so the balance got distorted. So at that point, this is why it's so cool if you're a musician in the band and you read a score, you just study the score just a little bit so you know what's happening around you. I promise it helps a lot. Let's try 7 and 8 one more time. Rebalance. Let's try 12 one more time. Listen to the people around you, yourself, and across the ensemble. 3. Let's try 13, 14. Those of you transitioning notes, clean and clear. Starting on measure 13. little bit and balance. Last two measures. Last measure. Stop. Nice. Any comments, questions, or concerns? Yeah. Mhm. I don't have a G sharp ribbon. All right, let's try that one more time. It should just be a G. Yeah. Should have like one sharp in the key signature.
Yeah, but it's not written in the right spot.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's try measure 13. And we'll keep going from there. And we're fluctuating key signatures here, so you've got to be super mindful of that. Any more comments, questions, or concerns? Are you guys able to hear the difference between our first time we played and the second? Even when we were just between brass and woodwind, first time and second time run through? Big difference. If you can apply that to your daily playing, I promise any ensemble that you play with is going to flourish. Thank you guys.
Thank you.